Welcome back to The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. It's part 45. We are doing some prep work before we actually move on the story. We have a couple hidden quests that opened up at the end of the last part. We did one of them, which was to help with designing or finishing preparations. And now if you come up to the clubhouse, top room, talk to Logic here, and he is working on some essays for the festival, but he needs some research books that have been scattered to the winds, and so they are around the school campus, and we need to go find them. So that's what we're going to work on.
It's been 45 parts, so forgive me if I had already asked this prior in the Let's Play, but is there a reason they call it Trails in the Sky?
Probably.
Okay.
No?
It's good. It's good enough for me.
Figured I would ask.
Oh.
Oh. So here's the first one, and by the first one, I mean the third one.
My guess is there's a reason, and it's a spoiler.
We may or may not eventually get to there. But I also think the song that Olivier played a couple parts, well, by a couple, I mean
a while ago.
back.
A lot of parts ago.
Yeah, actually, like, name drops, like, actually says Trails in the Sky in that. Let me pull up that.
I just figured I would ask whether it was like it had a prominent reason for the phrase, or if it was just like a rule of cool and it just sounded cool and had to be added because of that.
When the album doesn't have a title track, but they name drop the album in a random song.
Yeah. The rule of cool there. I'm gonna say probably. So there. Yes. There. That's gonna be my answer for now.
Jack, I have a question.
What's up?
If you can answer this off the top of your head, what is your favorite album from an artist that does that specific scenario where they have the name of the album, but there's no title track that matches it, but they name drop it in the lyrics of the album?
Oh my god. Fuck, there's at least one... There's a few good examples that I can think of, but nothing is coming to mind right now. Oh, fuck.
You're gonna message me at like 4 in the morning privately on Discord, and you're gonna be like, fuck, I got it.
Oh, no, that's a title track too, shit. I'd have to think about it. I'll probably say it at one random point later in the video.
Mickey?
Yeah, Mickey is off in the old schoolhouse building, and this is where the third hidden quest is.
Wait. So this is who Sora, Donald, and Goofy are looking for this whole time?
Yeah, he's right here.
You motherfucker.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse has been here the entire time. I'm going to, in the spoilers tag on our Discord, put a link to a Steam page as talking about the question you are talking about, and it has like the lyrics to Olivier's song and like the one of the comments where the first line of the song is brightly shooting stars leaving trails in the sky, yada 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 yada. But the reason for the name of this sub-series more comes into play in the next game, rather than this game.
But what can we do?
Absolutely nothing.
Never speak of it again.
So yeah, there's some monsters in the old schoolhouse that we have to go route. These are, I'm gonna pull it up. Rap spiders.
Rap
With a W.
spiders?
Rap spiders.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They're vibing. Look at them go.
Oh shit! Are they gonna give us some? Are they gonna give us some fat beats?
Yes. These guys, their one skill is Poison Bite, as a chance to poison. So before coming in here, just equip both Estelle and Kloe with Prevent Poison items. You should have at least 2 of them at this point. These guys are pretty easy, even though you only have the 2 fighters at the moment. Do this before going to the Dean's office, because otherwise you have Jill as a miscellaneous NPC party member that doesn't fight or do anything. Oh yeah, we haven't seen Chloe's S-Craft yet, so we're gonna see it. It's a heal move.
Wait a minute, where's Joshua?
Joshua is off with Hans. They are waiting for us to go talk to Jill and the Dean, and then have dinner with them. So Joshua's not in the party at the moment.
He's like, I'll be here when you guys want to actually move the plot forward.
Yeah, but the time frame we have to do all 3 of these quests is from the end of the cutscene where these 2 are rehearsing to before we talk to Joshua and Hans at the clubhouse.
So we literally only have this little bubble to do this.
Yes, yeah. The only story thing we can do in between is talk to the Dean and Jill at the Dean's office. But that makes this particular quest harder, because then you have a random NPC that can, die.
I don't know if I like that when games will have things that are available optionally for a very brief window of time.
Then you're going to hate this series.
Oh boy. Does
That,
Trails of Cold Steel do that too?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you will have hidden quests that are not on your quest log that if you aren't either talking to every NPC every change of time frame or not guiding it, you're gonna miss out on some optional stuff.
Will it heavily negatively impact my experience with the game?
Probably not.
Okay. As long as it's not you're missing an important item that will give you a bad ending or something. I can deal with it.
No. They don't tie. The only game there's only Cold Steel 3 and 4, I believe, are the only ones that have multiple endings. And Cold Steel 3 only has its optional, its other ending in a New Game Plus. And Cold Steel 4 is its own beast. But yeah, number 1 and number 2, they only have one ending. You don't have to worry about doing a certain quest to do it, or have a certain item or anything.
Okay, cool.
You know what's sad is that I can literally think of more albums that have title tracks where they don't actually say the name of the album in that track than albums where they do the opposite.
That's weird.
Yeah. Beach Boys' Pet Sounds, Nine Inch Nails' The Downward Spiral. The title track on both of those albums are instrumentals. But I did think of 2. Jeff Rosenstock Worry and Perfect From Now On by Built to Spill.
Okay. Speaking of albums with titles that have like, I just remembered a weird situation that happens is Foo Fighters' Color and the Shape. Originally, they cut the title track from the album, so it wasn't originally part of the album, but then they re-released the album with the title track on the album.
You know what's fuckier is when bands have a song named after one of their previous albums on a future album.
That's so weird.
Looking at you,
I feel like
Led
I've
Zeppelin.
seen that happen.
Led Zeppelin did that.
Well, no, not just with Led Zeppelin, but
Real Big Fish has also done that.
Real Big Fish has done that several times.
Yeah.
So yeah, we did the third festival help quest, and that's all we really need to do.
Hell yeah.
Now we can go talk to the dean.
What up, Dean? What up, Jill?
They're talking about stuff.
Are they scheming?
They're scheming.
Oh, those bastards.
Maybe they burned down the orphanage.
I was gonna say it is Dumbledore and Hermione.
No, this is what's her name? Who's the bitch from Harry Potter?
The bitch from Harry Potter.
Yeah, no, the who's the blonde girl?
Luna
I don't
Lovegood?
remember. Maybe? I don't remember.
The one that talks weird?
I don't actually remember. It's been forever since I've seen or read any Harry Potter.
Was she the one that hung out with Harry in
No, I'm thinking of like at least I remember one that was maybe I'm just thinking of fucking Draco.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because when you say blonde girl, the only one I can think of is Luna Lovegood.
I'm probably just thinking of Draco. that bitch.
I mean, you're not wrong. Draco is a bitch.
Draco's a bitch. Anyway, Jill's in the party now.
Oh yeah, she is.
And so now we can talk to Joshua and Hans about, I don't know, food?
Order food. Go ahead, do it.
Yeah, do it. So yeah, we did it. Good job, team.
Yay, team.
Yay, team. New job.
Something about Hans's portrait kind of weirds me out. It looks like his head is like his hair makes it look like his head is turned like perfectly to the side, but his face is like at a 45-degree angle looking at the screen.
I'll have to wait for him to show back up at some point.
Nope, never mind.
The important thing is
Maybe
that my boy Joshua's back.
You mean your girl, Joshua?
You stop that.
You know, because he's a princess.
You stop that.
The game will. He can stop, but the game won't.
It's true. We're ready to go.
Okay, no,
You see what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you mean. But it probably doesn't help that, like, he is closer to, like, a 90-degree angle, but he's side-eyeing you.
Yeah.
He's got that side-eye going on, I'm just
He looks further to the side than anyone else, whereas Jill looks directly at you.
She stares into your soul.
Wink.
I know there is a Vita remaster of these, and they have like improved portraits and whatnot.
Hmm.
I forget if the Steam version uses those or not. I believe it uses the original PC, PSP portraits. I might be wrong. Uh-oh. It's time for the festival.
Uh-oh.
Ah!
Oh no.
Crowds.
People. Disgusting.
I hate opening time. Why can't people, like, take, like, 2 hours before they, like, show up at a store when it opens up?
I know, right? Or at least, like, go get some fucking breakfast first.
Yeah. Don't wait outside my door. Alright, so we have some time before the big play, so we're gonna look around. And by look around, I mean buy all the food at the food stalls.
Is the food,
Because
like,
there's a
good?
lot of food that is brand new that we have not learned yet
Oh, okay.
at these food stalls. Yeah. Popping popcorn. 1 popcorn, please. Thank you. Also,
One
do I have
corn
any-
that is popped, please.
Oh yeah, I forgot to equip the better sword to Chloe. So, there's that. Oh, hello, it's Gilbert. Guys, it's everyone's favorite character from the Trail series. Gilbert.
He's like... He's got, like, James from Team Rocket vibes, but he's not as hot.
If I told you he is a major reoccurring character throughout the entire series, how hard would you laugh at me?
I mean, I believe it.
He has a portrait, so there is some weight to that statement.
I believe it more than a character that doesn't have a portrait. It seems like the kind of series where they just like to bring back characters.
It's a mystery to
Hello.
everyone. Oh yeah, we met her 1 billion years ago. She was hanging out with that Colonel Richard or whatever his name is.
Colonel Richard.
I think his name is Colonel Alan Richard.
Oh, is it? I have no idea. It's been so long. I thought she was new.
No. There's a couple like characters that we've met throughout the series hanging out in the festival. Mayor Maybell is back and around. Yeah, there's a couple. Yeah, his name is Alan Richard.
Oh yeah, what's up, Niall? I mean, Denial.
Yeah, Denial's here. And there's still no Dorothy.
Where the fuck is the Dorothy?
Where is she?
I am starting to believe that he ate her.
Cloud, no.
Gross. Milk crepe, royal crepe.
Also, I don't know why, but when you were mentioning Gilbert when he came back, I thought you said Dilbert, and then in my mind immediately went to the comic Dilbert.
Weird.
So now I'm just going to associate Gilbert with Dilbert. Oh, you recovered 0 HP, Landon.
Well, that's because I'm at full health. I'm just trying to learn all these recipes.
We got fresh juice.
We got all sorts of shit. I think that's all the new stuff. Yeah. Cool. So we've just learned a crap ton of recipes. Look at all this.
My God.
That's
why
more
don't we
recipes than I know.
If we can just, like, perfectly mimic a recipe after just eating something, then how do we just not make a living off of being master chefs instead of being fucking bracers?
Because
Oh yeah, Professor Alba is here. We've seen him like twice.
I do remember him because he reminds me of fucking
the professor from
Yu-Gi-Oh!
GX.
GX.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forget his name.
Oh fuck, I already don't remember. Banner.
Yeah.
Professor Banner.
He's got the glasses and the eyes.
Yep.
Anyway, to your point, Jack, there is, like, in most of these games, a decent way of buying the minimum ingredients for certain foods and then making it and then selling back the food because it's, like, worth more. So it is a thing you could do if you're just trying to grind money. So anyway, to move along the festival, we have to take the professor to the social studies room because he's trying to look at the research reports up there. You know, to further his own studies and see, you know, where the academic learning of this academy is. You know, boring nerd shit.
Wow, Josh. Not enough room in your big brain for all the subjects, huh?
Yeah, what a fucking...
Too busy
know-it-all.
too busy, like, gaining all of the knowledge of the world to learn more things, you fucking...
What a fuckface.
I'm kidding.
I always forget that Professor Banner doesn't last that long in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX because, like, most people, like, from the West, their experience with Yu-Gi-Oh! GX is just the first season, and he dies near the end of it.
Damn, really?
Yeah, because, like, so he's actually part of, like, the bad guy group for the first season, for the main, well, yeah, because they're, like, reviving the sacred beasts, and he ends up, going under, like, a secret identity, and he challenges Jaden to a duel, and Jaden beats him, and then his body, and because I guess he's like a homunculus, and his body like dissolves, and his soul gets trapped in his cat.
Oh yeah. I actually remember that. It's been ages, but I vaguely remember that.
That's crazy.
That's not going to happen here, is it?
I don't know. Anyway, the orphans are here,
Yay.
which is a weird sentence to have to say out loud. And then, yeah, they're getting hyped for this play because it's going to be a fucking good time. Guys, do you want to go see the costumes? I want to go see the costumes.
I bet that one girl's like, oh boy, I can't wait to see Miss Chloe as the princess.
Oh.
It's like,
Should someone tell her, or...
Got some news for you, kiddo.
Don't worry about it. They'll figure it out pretty quick.
Ah, yes, Joshua is such a thoughtful boy.
Oh no! Martin Teresa's going to accept the mayor's offer of leaving. If anyone remembers, the mayor extended an offer to go to, for the Teresa in the village, the orphans to go to his summer villa or whatever. And,
I vaguely remember that.
Yeah. And so after putting some thought into it, she is going to accept that offer. But she wants to, she wanted the kids to have one more nice day out and about. And you know what? We'll pick up in the next part. We'll see what happens.